go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Brute says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my...
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Brute agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttocks-striking celebration.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh? Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved our lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
You rode and saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, we'll save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. I hope you ain't just browsing. Ta-da! Oof! Got a crick in my back because of that. I don't think that's where Golden Boy went to.
He's in your cabin if you're looking for him, Peter.
I know. Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured, but beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath! Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it!
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No, cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Would a wanton hand supply sustenance to this chamber?
He's asking for room service now?
Come get your own! We've got a full fridge!
Well, not exactly full.
Did you reach It may be up to us to stop the church in Knowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over a station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo.
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go.
What the flark? Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that. You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise? The beginning of a new world, one without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
You got this one!
Rocket! This one just eats ammo!
He's off his game! Let's knock him down!
You don't have to ask me twice! Belief in the Matriarch could not save this one!
The roving one's making the rest of them harder to kill!
The Ecclesiastic must be thwarted post-haste!
Punch it, Drax! Chop, chop, Gamora! Rocket! Nukem! Groot, you're up! Toss him around!
I'm with you, bud! Let's squash this guy!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up. The spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were Knowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
they got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first. Now is the time to strike!
Let's make him feel it! Rocket! Fireworks! Round him up, dude!
Boom! Some down the cultist!
Another one? Go, Rocket!
We cannot keep wandering
Deadliest
into combat!
woman
We're ready as
in the
we'll ever be!
galaxy. More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
The priest said that they were
They
bringing...
can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Vortex. Seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
Church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
While we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shadupun. Putz, maybe? Wait. Cat-free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
I am Groot.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
I had a contact here, rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shadupun. Putz, maybe? Whoa. Cat-free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
I bet I could pull that chunk out.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? You seeing any way to get through this thing?
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
Have you found anything, Peter Quill?
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
Anything coming up with your visor, Peter?
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
A what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
That didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast him if I see him. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. Think you can anchor to this, Gamora?
Guess we'll find out.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Peter, let's go!
You're up, Drax.
I cannot help you.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could...
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of her light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
More turkeys dropped! Gamora, wait for us! Drax, kick their butts! Let's see those branches!
Ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora? I'm the only one fighting this battle, Gamora! Punch it, Drax! Out of the forest, destroy! Keep punching, they're scudding lights out! What's a floor, Gamora? Something has snapped in the assassin! Arriving! Quickly down some flarking hover bites! Incoming! My great strength goes underutilized! Pride is honor! Oh! That one has gone berserk! Yeah, well, that makes him a target in my books. Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks? Rocket! Nuke! The Blockhead's amping up his buddies! Choice! We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all! It ain't my fault he's acting like this! Danger close, Rocket! This one mocks our
You? Good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged-up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenobri.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
Yet he's in for a world of suffering!
Wipe him out, goddamn! Making short work of these cultist creeps!
Having fun preying on the weak?
They are coming at us from everywhere!
We're gonna stop them every time!
I will end you!
Hold them down, Groot!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint! Hang in there, bud! Will, do something!
Why are there so many of them?
Because they've been converting whole worlds!
Rocket! Sink these off! Put your lights out!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Just hope Warlock's causing a distraction somewhere.
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars!
I have been seized!
Well, Musclehead's in trouble!
Rocket! Blast them! Gravity Good pull, bro.
Eat this! Ouch! That's gotta hurt!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain.
We need to focus on taking it down! Look out!
I got you, Drax.
All you, Drax! Feel my wrath! They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their base chariots!
I can barely cut into his armor!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
Really? A fake force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head, or was the poor sucker born like that? You gotta disconnect the power, Quill. So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
Can't you do something to shut off the power?
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
If you do not have the upper body strength, perhaps your magic guns can help.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead. Let's book it.
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
snipers! Yes!
Guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to tie me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
You think they've got all the moves out there? The only moves out there? Well, I say lies.
Have you not noticed my mastery of the Catathian war arts?
As I was saying, it's only lies. We've got plenty of rad moves on our side. Who's with me?
This
Kind of wishing we weren't.
endless.
Now's your chance, Gamora! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this.
And there's always someone else to blame.
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
So now you're finally happy? Make sure you don't fall
Keep some breathing room, Drew!
Those snipers don't hit you either.
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fleas!
Unicorns are still at it.
Hold on, the dog stuff wasn't just talk.
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here.
On this we are agreed!
This has got my name on it.
Rocket! Fireworks!
Of course it was easier to get to before.
Any ideas?
I have seen a sign!
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign.
I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose!
Run! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance.
Fix that cuckoo Nova Corman's clock!
Way to knock some sense into him.
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
So many lousy angles to cover.
Keep shooting. I'll get closer.
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
But what now?
Get him down, Groot! Blow him away, Rocket! That Nova Corps dude was bonkers!
Way to knock some sense into him.
Crap! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Branch out, Groot!
Make sure you don't fall off.
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
Bye-bye, Nova Corps nerd!
Way
Blitz
to
him,
knock some
Rocket!
sense into him.
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of
Gamora!
fun.
The billboard!
Good call.
You find more snipers over there. You save me one.
No promises.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
Whoa! Whacked out or not, that one had to hurt.
That soldier was delirious, but now he is dead!
Lock and load, Rocket! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge.
House crash! Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
For Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little white
Chop him, Gamora!
just running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun!
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you! Show him some muscle! Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
My guy keeps dodging my shots!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over!
The Rockstars will tell tale of our battles here! So what now?
Flyboy flies away whenever I get close to hitting him!
Slash him, Gamora! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Knowhere's charm.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care.
Look out!
Do you first, thief wizard?
Let's not ask for problems!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun!
If there weren't so many of them! Too close!
Cut to the chase!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops!
Buy some time, Groot!
Make sure you don't throw up!
I got jet boots, remember?
How many are there? It's like all of Knowhere showed up!
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Clarkman!
That was not the name!
I like it better! Look out!
It's all you, Gamora! Bombs away,
Feel
Rocket! Toss him around!
Destroy!
So many lousy angles to cover!
I will fight them!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Time to shred him!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look! We're still at it!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
Sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
I did see a floor directly below this one.
I ain't seeing no hatch or nothing. Hey, Quill, try your visor. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Whoa! Glad that wasn't rocket!
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it.
How dumb are these Flartnards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise.
No! Get away from my dog! Carve him a new one! That's right! You don't work with Knowhere!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Just buy him some time to get some breathing room, Groot!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Two or more to operate, Jiggy!
Hold fast! This is an historic battle! The last stand!
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead! Groot, contact pad! Is it me or we barely denting this thing? The thing's built tough! We need to really pile it on! On for the big gun! Nobody kicks the dog on my watch! Oh, you're in trouble now! Clark! Well, it's got Groot!
A gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing!
He is broken!
Slice and dice! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
They will not touch you!
Put down another kinetic! Stop that weirdos deserve it!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
I don't think he's in there no more! Chop Cosmo! Cosmo's here!
The dog is lost in memories of the past!
Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Ultra's field
Can't
must
wait
wait!
to take him down!
Chloe, Deadliest woman incoming! Hold up, Rocket!
I am trying to destroy!
Face me! Keep him busy, crew! Come on, cut him down!
Roped another cultist! These deluded souls do not know what with pleasure!
Who says if you mess with the dogs, you get the thorns?
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the nuts!
No!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Cartadian, not go home.
Earth was great. Cats to chase, trees to be on. The point is, I get it. We all get homesick. But you gotta bury that bone and move on.
Piotr Quill does not know what he asks. He's like fleas, biting and biting, no matter how much Cosmo scratch.
Oh, you Terrans have a real thing for your home planet. What's one hunk of rock over another?
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo.
But what about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Knowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all cost.
Sick 'em, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers, gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Yep. Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we could even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
We're the food supply, so... no.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi again.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goons between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking the power of security, where his pups are hiding. Without power, Knowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy!
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
Oh, thanks, buddy! Look out when the Novacore got job!
These renegades are relentless!
Light them up, buddy!
Come die on this train!
Not the weirdest of his war crimes, but definitely up there!
The shield is the mind! Enough already!
You all pathetic! Let's kill this guy! Don't get hit by the mine!
Stop him short, Groot! Rip him a new one!
You struggle in vain!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Our enemies are just as exposed! The electrifying enchanter spells irritate me!
You and me both! We can take him out!
Big guy!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
I'm on him! This is so close! Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them. Many times.
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research, Quill, for somebody who wants out of here, you're sure doing a lot of hanging around.
I can't get back up to the catwalks.
There's gotta be something we can use to get up there.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I am Groot.
Drax, little help, Peepo.
Readily! Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church?
Drax, over here, hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung.
Whoa! Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of Knowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Got you covered. Ain't gonna get craftsmanship like that anywhere else.
Perhaps there is a way to steer Knowhere directly into the rift.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping? This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Urea
What's that?
is the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable. What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
Oh! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow. Oh, what have they done to you?
I hunger.
For battle?
My baby.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed.
The wonderful and terrible things we were gonna do together.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, Knowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home. Yeah, the Milano's great, but a ship ain't the same.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Knowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
I really hope it survived. Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee, it would be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is Flarkin Knowhere, man. I ain't blowing up Knowhere.
Or any of us.
We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Knowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. He's got something to bribe everybody.
The Church accepts no bribes. They seek only submission. Soon to be one less! Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
You guys can run! When he says that, things get messy!
Crack! Destroy! Gamora! Run him through! Bust out the smart bombs! Tie him down!
Where is Warlock?
The Warlock is a fearsome warrior! We must trust him! Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Just be careful with the stomps there, big guy! Run him through! Sack him! Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goo!
How many do they have?
All you, Rocket!
This whole city is going to collapse!
Up until we've dismantled the church!
Shot, Gamora!
Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
Drax likes to get his hands dirty! Shut him down!
I will enjoy this!
They've got fake tech everywhere!
Hope they round it all up and hurl it into a sun! We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes! Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this. Gamora, you want to try something? Rocket, you go ahead.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
All right, group, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa, 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 whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this.
Surprise, Scud Flankers! Bombs away, Rocket! Woo! Show him your room! Look him up, Drax!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Looks like we're crafting the Freak Convention! Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the other side of this!
Whatever horror show we find,
Rocket! Fireworks!
We see Raker in there! He's mine!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that dash bag.
Take heed! We'll tear down this church, wizard!
That was awesome!
Feels like I could aim in any direction and hit something.
Now this is a proper response to our presence!
Get down here! Let me shoot you! Slash him, Gamora! Lay on the hurt!
Prepare for pain!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use.
Stop short, Groot!
So many of them. Gonna cost me a fortune in ammo.
Then stop relying on gadgetry!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that dash bag.
I hope Wildvine has a solid life. Rip him a new one! Smoke him, Rocket! Wrap him up, bud! Gamora, slice him up! Let's show them they met with the wrong frickin' team!
Guess they ain't seen our business card.
My guy keeps dodging my shots! Load up, Rocket! Creeps are coming from everywhere!
Good! More for the bloody reaping!
Groot, snag him!
Bloodluster's strong! I am losing control!
Just keep it pointed at the other team.
Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
Guys! I don't know if you noticed yet, but this galaxy needs saving.
I thought that's what we were doing.
We may not be the biggest, the smartest, or even the most powerful warriors around, but just like David facing Goliath, we can win. Who's with me?
That was
Kinda wish we were.
There's your chance, Gamora! Whole lot of pain coming your way! Rocket! Blast him! Do your thing, Gamora! Beautify him, Groot! Final stretch, people! Everything you got!
This many troops? Raker has to be inside the vortex.
Now, Gamora!
On it! Time's up!
Whoa! Glad she's on our side.
Run him through! Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
good! More for the bloody reaping! Wizard! We stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a pants accident.
Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Just show me what the ventilate. Just keep it pointed at the other team.
Let's see that sword! Smash him up, Drax! All you, Rocket! Whole lot of pain coming your way!
Ouch! That's gotta hurt.
Bust out the smart bombs!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Chop him, Gamora!
Big guy is knocked back!
That one's tapping out! Ride another zealot!
Another one? Go, Rocket! Cut to the chase!
Our foes laugh as their shaman
Get
compels
Nikki out
them!
of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice coming out of the hand!
Where's the Warlock?
Not a priority right now! Bet you've never felt so alive? Stay off the boosted ones, or they'll return shots!
Rhodes is turning them into weapons! This one just eats ammo!
I am trying to destroy!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuous vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
Nice to meet you!
The blockhead amping up his buddies!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Is this something you identify with, Gamora Zanubari?
Will, we gotta unplug these Dastin things!
Working on it!
Work faster!
We're coming, Nikki!
They can't hear you, Will!
Where's the Warlock?
Not a priority right now! That did something! Look at the hands!
Alright! One down, 3 to go!
This has got my name on it!
Underutilized!
What's next, Peter? Straight to the burn ward!
It is all lies! Feel the darkness consuming you from within!
The Magus ain't gonna let them hear you, Drax!
Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
My fists have quelled the believer!
Nikki! Can you hear us? We're gonna save you!
That barrier must be soundproof! We'll have her free pretty soon!
Then we must deal with the Magus inside her! Why do we not simply destroy the power sources?
You ever rub
down another fanatic!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it! Groot's right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last plug now!
And let's get to it!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Chop chop, Gamora! Rocket! The hands almost free!
I hope that means Nikki is too! We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
I was just trying to wake him up!
Zonked
Slice
out
and
weirdos
dice!
deserve it!
Let's
You
rock
struggle
it!
in vain!
I'm with you, bud! Let's squash this guy! I can't believe they enslaved the continuing force. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
We're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Did she even hear you?
Time is over!
Just one plug left!
Well, we gotta unplug these dasting things!
Working on it!
What
Last time someone got stabbed!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Keep them up, Peter, while he works on the last plug!
I'll drag what I can!
Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their sticks to get up there! We're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Yeah! Hang in there, kid! Guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep!
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
All right, listen. This isn't our first rodeo, guys. Problem is, if we play it cocky, one little mistake is gonna bring us down. So let's get back out there, give this fight complete dedication, and make them scream. Who's with me?
Die, thieves!
You said.
Here we go! Oh no! I might need some help!
Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This... a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat to... Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap.
Hold on. Hold on. Got it! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
We're not getting away this time. Down. Power down. Hell yeah! Nova Core! The world mind must have... Come on.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes. We overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of the dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Drax,
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. But Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she's not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Jax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!